great day, great night, great week, whenever y'all are watching this shit up in through her. And as y'all can see by the title, look, your girl is going to finally fucking do this first impressions video on this popular as fuck foundation. And if not every single person on YouTube has reviewed this foundation, and if not every motherfucker on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter has talked about this foundation, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and join the bandwagon. Look, I asked y'all on Instagram, I was real close to not reviewing this foundation simply because of the fact that everybody named Mama's done it, okay? And I just feel like, you know, why just add to the many that have, right? And then you guys just hit me up on Instagram when I asked y'all if I should still do it, and y'all told me, get it done, okay? So I am going to go ahead and do a first impressions on a couple of products today, okay? One of which you'll see later on in the clip, and there will be a separate video for that. It may be the video that is uploaded prior to this in this playlist, so make sure you guys check out the video right before this. Okay, so you'll see that here in a second. That's another uber as fuck popular ass product that I had to get my hands on because I was like, I just don't know how I'm gonna feel about that shit, but you'll find out about that in a minute. But here's the other motherfucking thing that I'm gonna go ahead and do a first impressions on, and that's what that video right here is about. Bam! The new Nars All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, baby. Okay. Y'all told me y'all wanted me to do this, and we're gonna get it done. I got this a little while ago, but this is actually something that is really very, very new. It's actually something that came out, I think, sometime in early February, okay? So here's the deal, all right? We're gonna go ahead and open this bad boy up, but here's the case, y'all can see it. I actually purchased this bad boy from Sephora, all right? But you can actually purchase it on Nars' website. Now, I've never tried a Nars foundation before, but I do love their Nars Tinted Moisturizer, and I have done a review and a demo of that product. Y'all know I pretty much test everything that comes out. So I will leave that in the description box if you guys wanna check it out. It's also in this playlist that you're seeing this video on right here. Now, you guys already know, if you guys at the end of this video end up wanting to purchase said foundation, okay, Sephora is on Ebates, alright? So if you're trying to buy this and you don't want to spend a whole $48 and you want to get a little bit of money back, y'all know Ebates gives you back a percentage based on what you purchased or whatever back on the card, okay, that you use to purchase said product, alright? So the link for Ebates is at the top of the description box. I would highly advise you get an Ebates account because with this motherfucker being $48, any percentage you can get back for whatever the fuck reason, and Sephora does double cash back a lot of the time and that type of thing, you want to go ahead and get that so you can get some money back on your card for having purchased any products. And it's not just this, anything you purchase on Sephora, there's Macy's, there's ASOS, there's all kinds of stores, Old Navy, they're all on Ebates. So make sure you guys check out the link, get you a account through Ebates, and get you a free $10 gift card. If you use my link, you get that as well. All right, let me go ahead and open this up so y'all can see it, and I'm gonna let you guys know what color I got, how much this motherfucker was, and all that it promises. The color that I got it in was dark 3, and that would be Benars, B-E-N-A-R-E-S, okay? There are 20 shades total that are available, and just from what I could see very, very briefly, there's probably 4, 5, 6 potential shades for women of color, although I know not everybody that watches my reviews are women of color, and that's okay because I do this for everybody, okay, boo-boo, all right? So anyway, the color that I got is Benars. Benars, I'm hoping I'm saying it correctly. Here's what the packaging looks like, bam, once you take it out the box. Okay, and you know, it's nice, nice and, you know, cute, a little glass, whatever the fuck. I mean,
the motherfucker was $48
at Sephora, which is exactly the amount that I paid for my Marc Jacobs Genius Gel Foundation, which you guys know I've done a first impressions on as well. It's also in this playlist. This is actually one of my biggest holy grail foundations, but it's also one of the most expensive foundations I have ever tried and ever used, and I use it very sparingly because I love it and it's expensive as fuck.
So this one right here, you better do what the fuck Marc Jacobs does, okay?
Here we go. This is the pump for the foundation. I already knew there was a pump on it because I saw it in the stove. But yes, there is a pump, thankfully. Okay. Here's what it promises, all right? First and foremost, it's an oil-free foundation. There's no parabens, etc., etc. It's supposed to promise 16-hour wear, okay? In addition to the fact that this is supposed to be full coverage, but it's supposed to give you that full coverage but lightweight feel. So you're not supposed to technically feel that there's anything on your face, okay? But it is considered more of a fuller coverage foundation. The biggest thing that it boasts is that, number one, of course, like I said, 16-hour wear, but the other thing they always keep wanting to make sure that we are aware of is the fact that there are also some benefits to using this foundation over a period of time as well, because according to their clinical studies, this is supposed to help improve the appearance of your skin, and typically people have found that their skin changed after about 4 weeks of using this product on a continuous basis. So it does help with discoloration, etc., etc., etc. Okay, now there is a way to apply this foundation, but Sandy, don't do that shit. I ain't gonna be using my fingers. So technically you're supposed to apply this foundation and put it in your hand, warm it up on the palm of your hand, okay, and then apply it in an outward motion on your face. You know, I don't like that shit. I'm not doing that unsanitary ass shit. I just am not a big fan of that. So we're going to be using a brush to apply this foundation, but that's technically how you're supposed to be using it. This foundation has a little bit of a different formula, okay? So kind of along the lines of the whole Marc Jacobs Genius Gel Foundation, this is supposed to be kind of a serum type foundation. So you're actually supposed to shake this motherfucker up really, really, really well, okay? Because it does settle supposedly. And then you're supposed to pump it on your hand and, like I said, warm it up, all right? So we're going to go ahead and shake it up.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your testes. Hey! Shake your testes. Hey!
No. It's been a while though. I mean, I let y'all no. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the back part of my hand like I always do so y'all can see how the product looks. Alright. I've already shook it up. Got it crack-a-lacking. Okay. Bam. That's what it looks like. It is a little bit runnier, which I already expected it to be. Now, according to Nars, 1 pump is supposed to be enough to do your entire face. Now, I already know how liquidy this foundation is. Ain't no damn way that shit's gonna happen. And you already know
1 pump of nothing isn't enough. You know what I'm saying? 1 pump of nothing.
That's not enough. I need more than 1 pump. Just too early. Okay. Bam. And you can see it's already soaking into the brush because it is super liquidy. All right, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and test it out on this side of my face. Excuse the brows. Y'all know these are my first day brows. It's only been 24 hours since I got them done, so you know they always come up real pronounced at first. Here we go. Bam! Okay, so that's what the color looks like on my skin thus far. Not bad at all. So we're gonna go ahead and just lightly apply the foundation on the rest of my face. Here is my face, all right? It's been on for a little over a couple of minutes, and as you guys can see, it really doesn't promise anything as far as the finish is concerned from what I was able to read on the website and even on Sephora's website. Doesn't say semi-matte, doesn't say matte, doesn't promise any of that. The biggest thing that they seem to be really focused on is the fact that it's 16-hour wear and that you get full coverage with a light feel, okay? So those are the things that they seem to be really focused on in regards to explaining the benefits of this foundation, all right? So here's what it looks like so far. As you guys can see, you guys typically know I have hyperpigmentation on the left side of my face. I actually have it in various places, but I always show you this side of my face. You guys can see whether it covered it up, and it absolutely did. I am actually not mad at the undertone of this particular foundation, which is why I selected the color that I did. So far, so good. So let me go ahead and back up so y'all can see. All right, so it's kind of a dewier feel to it so far. And like I said, I've had it on my face for a couple of minutes. It feels very, very, very light on the face. Very light. Truly does not feel like you have anything on your face. So that lightweight feel is exactly what it is. Bam! All right. Here is my face after having set it with my Makeup Forever Duo Matte Powder in number 218. And just to give you guys a color gauge of what my skin tone is, I typically wear NW45 in MAC. I know there's a lot of newer people that are watching my channel. Welcome to the fan band, by the way. And if you have not hit the subscribe button by now, what the fuck are you waiting on? Go ahead and do that shit. I'm NW45 in MAC, and I am also Cappuccino and Revlon Nearly Naked, just to give you guys a color gauge of my skin tone, okay? And so anyway, here is after it's been set with my Makeup Forever Duo Matte Powder. You guys can see it's got a nice little, very nice glowy matte finish to my skin. So here's my face after a quick ass mini beat, okay? All I did was put a little bit of blush on, which I might have put a little bit too much blush on, but I'll fix that shit, okay? a little bit of mascara, and clearly you guys see that I have a lippy on that you guys have not seen me rock before. This is the other product that I mentioned earlier in the video that I'm going to be doing a first impression / rapid review on, because it is another very, very hyped about product, and that is this product right here. Bam! The Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks that everybody and their mama have been raving about. So the color that I have on my lips in this particular lippy is Sad Girl. This is the one that's probably one of the more popular colors that everyone wanted to get their hands on. This video on these lippies is the video right before this one. So if you're in the playlist and you're checking it out, it's the video right before. And if not, I will go ahead and leave the link in the description box so y'all can see what my first impression / rapid review of this product was, because I am really testing this out, because I got this shit with my own damn money. So y'all know when Sande be spending her little money, she gonna put these motherfuckers through the test, okay? So make sure y'all check out the video if you haven't already, okay? Because I'm testing this product along with this foundation. So as you guys can see, I still have that nice glowy but still nicely matte foundation look, okay? So y'all know how it goes. First impressions, we go ahead and rock the motherfucker all day. Got a couple events to go to today. I'm gonna be rocking this pretty much throughout the rest of the day and throughout the evening. I'm gonna come back, let you guys know whatever the fuck happened with this foundation, whether I had to reapply any motherfucking thing, and show you guys what my face looks like at the end of the night, and then we're gonna make a decision on whether this is a no-go or a go-go, okay? So take one last look at my face, all right? Bam. Okay, and I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit. Let go.
One eternity later.
Boom! I'm back, bitches. Y'all miss me? Okay, so here is my face after several hours of wear, all right? And yeah, your girl has not done anything as far as reapplying anything on my face at all. Let me go ahead and show you guys how my face looks thus far, all right? I have not reapplied anything. I really wanted to really take it to the test of time, because this motherfucker talks about how long lasting this motherfucker is and how good your skin looks with this shit on, in addition to this fact that this motherfucker's $48, okay? So I'm gonna make sure that it's worth every fucking penny, all right? So here we go. Here's one side of my face. You guys always know. I always show you guys the side that I try to, you know, cover the hyperpigmentation on. I also had heavier blush earlier, and you guys can see it has dissipated a little bit as well. And just to kind of come up real close so you guys can kind of see the finish of my face after not having really applied anything to it to mattify it even further throughout the day, okay? So it actually isn't that bad. I'm gonna go ahead and step back so y'all can see it, okay? Outside of the lippy looking fucked up, okay? My face doesn't look that bad at all, right? Okay, so as far as the foundation, this is gonna be pretty brief, okay? Because there's really nothing that I can truly say is absolutely horrendous about this foundation. But the other side of things is the fact that there's really nothing I can say that's that great, and definitely not $48 great about this foundation, okay? Now, it probably doesn't help that my last first impressions video was on the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation, and y'all, I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm not gonna do any reviews on it right now. You need to just check out the video. I will also leave that in the description box down below. It's the first impressions video that I did on this literally like 2 videos ago, okay? So I got this. I tried this out, okay? And it's a lot cheaper, and it looks fucking amazing. Its lasting power is so much, it's just so much better than this one right here, and this is damn near $50. This is also damn near the price of what I would have paid for my Marc Jacobs, which you guys know, if I'm gonna spend $50 on a foundation,
That shit better have my face looking fucking beat, bitch.
you hear me? Okay? And I just don't feel like this foundation is doing that for me. I don't feel like I'm getting life like I did with Estee Lauder. I don't feel like I'm getting life like I did with Marc Jacobs. You guys know in my first impressions videos, I will let you know if I'm feeling myself in that shit, and I'm not in this foundation at all. For $48, it ain't doing shit for me. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you guys kind of see, you know, my nose is a little, you know, on the greasier looking side. I'm not an oily person, but those are the areas that I have a tendency to perspire on my face if the weather changes or whatever, so it's natural that happens. And you guys can see, I mean, it's alright, but I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. The Estee Lauder did way better than the Nars, and the Estee Lauder's $37 and the Nars is $48, okay? As far as, you know, the colors and what's available and all those types of things, some of the positives, yeah, there's several colors for women of color. Again, I'm a little spoiled with Estee Lauder. There's way more in this motherfucker and it's a lot cheaper. Did I say that? Okay. The other side of it is too, I mean, you know, it's got a pump and that's great. You know, the other one does not, okay? But again,
Your ass better have a pump for $50.
okay, this does boast that this is for all skin types. I should have said that earlier. As does most foundations. You guys know, I will definitely let you guys know if it is the case. In this particular instance, this is definitely more of a foundation for more normal, okay, normal skin, not overly dry, but definitely not oily, because as you guys can see, I'm not an oily person, and granted, I have not touched up my face in several hours, but at the same time, if it says it's for all skin types, then I would hope that I wouldn't have to do that every 5 seconds, even if I am oily, because that's what all means, right? So if I were to say an oily person should rock this, no, because you're going to get shiny as fuck. You see, I'm shiny, and I'm not an oily person, okay? And it's not even spring, summer when I start to get more of that on my face, and it's already giving me that oily look, and I can only imagine what it would do to somebody who's got oilier skin. So I would definitely say this is a fuck no if you have oily skin. Like, if you want to look like an oil slick by the end of the motherfucking night, go ahead and spend your $48, but don't come back to me talking about I bought it because no, bitch, I told you don't buy this shit, okay? So this is definitely not for oily skin types. This is most certainly for someone who's got more normal, maybe even dry skin, not too dry, okay, but definitely not oily, all right? I'm not feeling this one like everybody and their mama is, okay? I feel like if I'm gonna spend $48 or $50 or whatever the fuck, I need life in a motherfucking bottle. Like, my life needs to start all over the fuck again when I rock this motherfucker, and it's just not doing it for me, okay? It looks cute in pictures, it's great and all. It's like, would I ever buy this motherfucker again? Fuck no. Am I gonna return this motherfucker at the stove? Fuck yeah. I got my receipt on the damn table in the kitchen, and this motherfucker's going right back. Someone would say, hey, would you recommend that someone else buy this shit? Fuck no. There's much better products out there for less money. If any of you guys actually bought it after having seen all the hype on the YT and Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, let me know if you guys found that it did give you life. Was it worth the $48? Did y'all, you know, I mean, did it have your shit beat like on some other levels? It didn't for me. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. So comment down below, let me know what you guys think. This is not it for the kid. I'm never ever again, and it just goes to show sometimes, you know, the most hyped about products may not be for me. Okay, so anyway, thumbs up this video if you love seeing these videos from your girl. Let me know if there's anything down below you guys want me to do and talk about in First Impressions and Battle of the Brands videos. You guys know I always listen to you guys, and you guys already know what to do. As always, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/SocialiteSandy. Hit me up on my Facebook fan page and my Pinterest page. Those links are down below. Hit me up on my blog, TheSocialiteLife.blogspot.com, and hit me up on Instagram with Socialite Sandy. And you already know I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.